tane ala delona ye la ila omila la male ala ye tane ala delona mucho mana wari bontigiata kanna sanu montigiata mucho mana wari bontigiata kanna sanu montigiata na duma deningele lonela to tanjale lonela
to tunjale lonela
to ninjale lonela Beti lonila,
Kotafute lonila,
Kweku Gana lonila,
Kwekujali lonila,
Sylvia Jolie lonila,
Dinujali lonila,
David Trumpet lonila,
Devijali lonila,
Arabu Colton lonila,
Robujali lonila,
Michael Bazzi lonila,
Makojali lonila,
Jolie lonila,
Robujali lonila,
Kennedy Center lonila,
Kennedy Santa lonila,
Kennedy Center lonila,
Kennedy Santa lonila,
Kennedy Center lonila.
Kennedy Santa lonila.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming. We are so happy to be here. It's a special day. We start from 8 a.m. this morning from the State Department. Today is a very, very big day. It's a June 20, the Refugee Day. So we'd like to thank America very, very well. I'd like to thank UNHCR. We work together almost 18 years. This first song we was playing, I think to have everything you have to do to your life, you gotta have an experience. I have my nice people here, they play very well. I will sing about my people name to say great for you guys to be here tonight. Thank you again. My new CD is out today. This is the release. And the first song we're gonna play, the first song for the CD, we call Fanta Baby. Big hand to Fanta Baby. She's from Mali, the north in Mali, and you know the situation in Mali, very tough now, very difficult. But we have a nice people to help us. So everything goes well now. I'd like to bring you, all of you to Mali. You ready to go? Thank you. Fanta Baby Danama,
Fanta Baby Danama, Fanta Baby Danama,
Baba Baby Danama, Baba Baby Danama,
Fanta Baby Danama, Fanta Baby Danama,
Fanta Baby Danama, Fanta Baby Danama,
Fanta Baby Danama, Fanta Baby Danama,
Baba Baby Danama, Baba Baby Danama.
Baba Nabi Danama, Baba Nabi Danama.
Yo ni dongli beda Fanta Baby ani Baba Baby Mali mo bawde do bora Mali la kinisi ga America ya o ye magaw boya ka mo karama ma te ke fosi yere ko Fanta Baby Danama, Baba Baby Danama, Fanta Baby Danama, Baba Baby Danama. Asasoidanama, Asasoidanama, Fulani Nafadanama, Asasoidanama. Madam Cham, bismillah number one. Mama Saridanama, Mama Saridanama, Madam Badanama, Mama Saridanama. So, Madam Jump, thank you. Groni kunga, ni toma ko krefe, ena bi ko jila, ko jawari jila, jaba groni kunga, ni mi toma ko krefe, ena bi ko jila, ko jawari jila, kamale ni kunga, ni ma prane mujola, ne bi karate, ki boxe, ki rokila, ena bi ko jila, ko jawari, ayani ayani, baba, ayani ayani, soya. Ayani ayani baba, ayani ayani, ayani yeah. Ayani ayani baba, ayani ayani, Sally. Ayani ayani. Nabi Kodila, Oja Valinila, Diamond Jolie, Nimi Toma Kografe, Nabi Kodila, Oja Valinila, Sameyelema, in the Famina, Diamond Jolie, Oliva, Soya. Merci beaucoup. Okay, so this place is dance place. Today, I think all America are in Mali, so I want to see people dance. The next song is called Sunu. I one of the big dancer here. Her name is Sylvia. She have a big company dancer in Washington DC. Okay, Sylvia, on y va, Sunu. On y va. Diamond. On y va. Stop. Yeah. Big hand to Sylvia. Thank you again. Okay, the song we're gonna play now is about the peace in Mali. So I have the banjo, American banjo here. When I came to this country, I bring my ngoni, but actually the banjo came from the ngoni. So we're gonna play a song called Mali Denu. Big hand to Mali people. Koja, I like to tell you something. I have a lot of people here, they've been to Mali with me. Mali is a good country, so we respect people. We like to invite people. You guys ready to go? You wanna go to Mali? Let's go to Mali. Merci beaucoup. Thank you. Aniche. Hey, Kennedy Center, you gotta come to dance, please, everybody. All right? So we are in Mali today. We're so happy. We have UNESCO here. Yeah. Because I'm the ambassador of the UNESCO. Oh, Miranda, how are you? Good. Okay, dance song for, the piece is open for everybody. Mama Ansari. Tava, singing in a toma, singing in the Sirabula, Tenduru Tava, singing in a toma, singing in the Sirabila, Adia Banale, Dia Bana, Sumuria, Dia Banale, Dia Bana, Akamaria, Dia Banale, Dia Bana, Adipaya, Dia Banale, Dia Bam, Tenduru Tava, singing in toma, singing in the Sirabula, Tenduru Tava, singing in toma, singing in the Sirabula. Anyway, yeah. a very old song in Mali. So we have a hard time before to have a rain, but people been together to pray God to bring rain in the north in Mali. I know you guys know Ali Fargature. So we're gonna play this song, very, very good song, for all the Malian people here. Thank you. I know Ismail, the president of Mali, and the Jokolo, and the ambassador of Mali. This song is for you guys. Thank you. caman bɛ kɛlɛ jugu la n baden kana taa tunga ma danbe lɔ aye 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 sogolo yamadu sogolo segeta denke ka nyawo nyama satono dumulora atunga mayisani
Hiena
So we're gonna have the last song and call our diamond here today. She's come from Los Angeles, only 14 years. Diamond, can you stand up, say hello to people? I know today when Diamond sing in State Department, I see a lot of people crying because she says something very important. You guys are gonna listen to her right now. Big hand to Diamond. Okay, so guys ready for dance? Just last song for Cheick Hamala and Diamond coming, okay? Messiah, Mosu Baruane, Anjaba Baruane. Thank you. Adiku, Saranta, hey, Sunny. Yeah. Adiku, Saranta, hey. Adiku, Saranta, hey. Adiku, Saranta, Ethiopia. Adiku, Saranta, hey, Michael. Adiku, Saranta, hey, Jo, yeah. Adiku, Saranta, hey, David. So yeah, Adiku, Saranta, hey, Sylvia. Adiku, Saranta, hey, Merenda. Merenda. Yeah. Adiku, Saranta, hey, Adiku, Saranta, hey, Tosen. Thank you, Kennedy Center. Thank you very much. We'd like to come again. Thank you, UNHCR. Thank you very much.
One more time for Cheick Hamala.
Okay, we have some CD. We want everybody bring CD home. Thank you.
If you would like to purchase some CDs, you can come straight to the back. We have one more song to do for you. One more song. One more song. One more song. One more song.
Hello, everybody. Another round of applause for Cheick Hamala and his fantastic band. All right. As I had mentioned before, we are thrilled to be joined tonight with special guest Khaled Hosseini. Khaled is a best-selling author of The Kite Runner, 1,000 Splendid Suns, and is currently on a sold-out book tour with his new novel, And the Mountains Echoed. Khaled is a UNHCR Goodwill envoy and an outspoken advocate on behalf of the world's forcibly disabled. Following tonight's performance, his new book will be on sale, and Khaled will be signing copies outside of the Millennium stage behind the ropes for about a half an hour. Right on the other side back there, you can see there's an artist area. Because of time constraints, we ask that the line for the signing only consist of those who bought or purchased books. We encourage you to take this rare opportunity to get a signed copy of what has been called his greatest achievement yet. Without further ado, please welcome to the stage Khaled Hosseini.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It's really an honor to be here tonight as a spokesperson for UNHCR on this amazing day, World Refugee Day. Thank you, all of you, for coming out to honor refugees on this day. I came to the United States in 1980 as an asylum seeker. I left Afghanistan in 1976 when my father was assigned to a diplomatic post in Paris. And my family and I left thinking that we were going to come back to Afghanistan in 3 years. None of us knew that we were seeing Afghanistan for the last time. In fact, the only member of my family who ever went back was me, and it took 27 years for me to go back. If we'd been told on that day that we boarded the plane that we would never see Afghanistan again, I think we would have been devastated. And yet, in a strange twist of fate, that also happened to be the luckiest thing that happened to us, because I think the course of my life would have been completely different, and I, in almost all certainty, wouldn't be standing before you here tonight if we had stayed in Afghanistan, because within a couple of years, there was a communist coup, a bloody coup in Afghanistan, and then the Soviet Union invaded the country and triggered a 10-year war that took countless lives and made refugees of, at one point, 8 million people. So there's not a day that I don't think back on how lucky I am to have come to the United States and as an asylum seeker and have watched this kind of huge refugee crisis in Afghanistan from afar. So for me personally, World Refugee Day has very deep and personal meaning. But World Refugee Day is also a day for all of us who care about the plight of the people who've been displaced, to get together and to honor them and to raise awareness about them. And it's a day for artists like Cheick and his amazing band and their beautiful music to use their beautiful talent and to use their art to raise awareness about the refugee cause and to remind us that, number one, nobody ever chooses to be a refugee. Nobody wants their life disrupted by war. Nobody wants to leave their community behind and flee across a border and live in a refugee camp. This is something that forcibly happens to you. And secondly, if you want to know who can be a refugee, what a refugee looks like, I suggest you get a mirror and look inside. Refugees are people just like us. Refugees are mothers, their fathers, their brothers and sisters. They're average people who've had something rather remarkable and unfortunate happened to them. This year, the theme for World Refugee Day is even one family, one single family torn apart by war is too many. And yet every day, every minute, families are being torn apart by war. In 2012, someone became a newly displaced person every 4 seconds. Every 4 seconds. In the last 2 years, we've had more people become displaced than in the last 7 years combined. In the world, there are now 45 million people who are displaced. The Syrian refugee crisis is growing daily. 1.6 million Syrians now live in Jordan, Lebanon, Turkey, Egypt, and have been forced to flee their country because of war. Over 4 million Syrians are displaced inside their country, and the prospects for the Syrian refugees to return home at any time in the near future look pretty unlikely at this point. But World Refugee Day is also for all of us to stand together in solidarity, to tap into our shared sense of humanity and raise awareness and speak on behalf of some of the world's most vulnerable people, but also people who should be honored for their contributions to all their host countries. Refugees are not a monolithic community of victims. They must be thanked, they must be honored, and this is the day to do that. I'm going to now introduce a pretty amazing young lady. Her name is Diamond White. She's a 14-year-old amazing talent who was on X Factor and was my children and mine favorite contestant on the show. And I just told her backstage that she's basically the reason I stopped watching, because when she went home, we stopped watching the show. So she is going to come on stage now and sing a song called Peace that was composed by the Grammy-winning team of John Legend and Toby Gad, who's also going to honor us with his musical talent. This song was donated to UNHCR in honor of World Refugee Day and can be downloaded on the Empowering Action mobile app, the Empowering Action mobile app. That said, I'm going to introduce you to Mr. Toby Gad and Miss Diamond White. Let's give them a big hand.
Don't speak black, it's universal. We speak love, we speak music, we speak hope to get us through it. Standing at the brink of war, when there's so much worth living for. There is no such thing as victory till all the people get to live in peace in Congo, peace in Mali, peace in Syria. Please, 'cause we're all trying to get some sleep so we can dream that we're all free to live in peace, to live in peace. I can't preach, I'm a sinner, don't know if God is picking winners. If we all pray for the same purpose, for the same dream, would it be worthless standing at the brink of war when there's so much worth living for? There is no such thing as victory till all the people get to live in peace in Congo, peace in Mali, peace in Syria. Please, 'cause we're all trying to get some sleep so we can dream that we're all free to live in peace, to live in peace. We're all trying to get some sleep so we can dream that we're all free to live in peace.
How about it, Cheick? Peace in Africa.
Diamond ku Afriki mo Afriki cheni musu kanga mulo di yoma kanga ben Afriki kanga kelebla kanga jeka do da kelen fe kabo da kelen fe ko Afriki jamana bade ko be damne na Afriki ko be laban Afriki Afriki mo kanga mulo di yoma anga sabari anga mulo di yoma anga kelebla Diamond. Thank you. Merci. I think you need to go home. Also, after here, we have an after party to 18 Long Street, something like that, right? 18 Street Lawns, my English. All right. So I'm going over there to sign the CD. And also, every Tuesday night, when you want to have some more music to Cheick Hamala, go to 18th Street, 24 6th Street, 18th Street, Adams Morgan. That's my niece over there. Thank you. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Enjoy the rest of your evening.